She looked at me and said, "It's just one night." But that night took her away from me forever, and she still doesn't know what it did to me. Some love stories don't start loud. They start in silence and stay there. I was 22 when I met her. She was 30. Calm, careful, always watching before speaking. She had long black hair that fell over her shoulders like she didn't care where it landed. Her skin was warm, lightly tanned, with tiny freckles that only showed when the light hit her face just right. She smiled softly, like she didn't want to promise anything. I noticed things most people didn't. The way she held her coffee with both hands when she felt unsure. The way she paused before answering even the simplest questions. We never said what we were. We just were. We talked late at night, not about big dreams but about small things. Old songs, quiet fears, things we had never told anyone else. Sometimes she would sit beside me and say nothing at all. And somehow, that felt like everything. I didn't fall for her all at once. I fell slowly, carefully, like stepping onto thin ice, just hoping it wouldn't break. She never promised me forever, but she stayed, and that felt close enough, you see. The scariest thing in a relationship isn't fighting. It's when someone grows quiet. One day, her replies started coming slower. Not gone, just late. She still smiled. She still listened. But her eyes weren't resting on me anymore. I asked if something was wrong. She just said, "I'm tired." And I believed her. I wanted to believe her. We sat together one evening. The room was dim and still. She looked at her phone more than she looked at me. I wanted to say, "Please don't drift away." But I stayed quiet because I was afraid that asking would make it real. Some sentences sound so small until they destroy everything. She said it casually, like it meant nothing. "There's a night I need," she said. "Just one night." I didn't understand at first. I asked her, "A night for what?" She just shrugged. "It won't matter." Those words sat so heavy in my chest. I just nodded, because I didn't want to look weak, because I didn't want to lose her, and that was my mistake. The night she took was the night she left me behind. That night, I didn't sleep. I kept checking my phone. No messages, no calls. I imagined her laughing, living, forgetting me, and that's when I realized something painful. She wasn't choosing one night. She was choosing a life where I wasn't included. She came back the next day. She smiled like nothing had changed, but everything had. Some goodbyes don't happen out loud. We still talked, but the warmth was gone. She touched my arm once, just once, like an apology she couldn't say. I wanted to scream. Instead, I whispered, "Are we okay?" She paused, and that pause told me the entire truth. Sometimes it just walks away quietly while you're not looking. She never meant to hurt me. She just didn't feel it the way I did. It just showed me that we were already over. I survived, but something in me stayed there in that silence. She said one night wouldn't matter, and she was right. It mattered to me, and that was enough to end us. If this story felt real to you, you're not weak. And you are not alone. Thank you for listening.